Good evening, Vietnam. Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday. It's me, Louisa, back for another Sunday live stream. I went for a swim. I've gone for a swim, done some exercise. Can I just let you know, for those of you that don't, I have done 7 days of eating clean. 7 whole days. No desserts, no snacks, no biscuits, no crisps, no chocolate. Not that I really eat that much chocolate anyway. No red laces, no like sherbet stuff, no takeaways, not a single takeaway. In 7 days. Like I feel slimmer, but I look the same, and I'm slightly disheartened about that. But it is what it is. Hello, how are you? How has your weekend been? Can you hear me okay? Impressive. Thank you, Aleda. Thank you so much. I think it is impressive to have no snacks. Like no like I've only had 3 meals a day and not one dessert. Like normally I have a dessert after breakfast, lunch and dinner. Not one dessert. Not one. You're not going to recognize me in a few weeks' time. Hello, Elodie. Hello, Jenny. So listen, I'm really horny. I really want to have sex. Like I really want to have sex. I thought going for a swim would help me out, but it hasn't. I really want to have sex, but I'm too nervous to do it with anybody. Like to meet somebody and be like, "Oh, I want to have sex." No, thank you. So if my ex-boyfriend is watching, oh yes, you want some sexy time? You can call me. We can have some. Just thought I'd put that out there on a live stream. Anybody actually that I've previously had sex with, you're welcome to get in touch. Oh, we could do like a Russian roulette. Oh my god, could you imagine that if you had to do a Russian roulette with your exes that you still liked, that you had good terms with, that you had to do like a Russian roulette? Oh my god, how cool would that be if you were like blindfolded and then you had like a darts board and you were blindfolded, you had to hit the darts board and whatever it landed on, you had to have sex with that person. It was one of your exes, and you had to work out if you could have it. I just think it's great. Listen, I want some. I need some. My vagina is hungry. Do you have a vibrator you can use? All that not hit the spot. Jenny, I am so bored of this joke. I've got lots of willies. They're in the drawer. I want a penis with a man on the end. That's what I want. That's what I deserve. And I like my ex. I liked his sex. I want some sex. Just let you know. Oh no, I hope they're not watching. Embarrassing. Sounds like a Channel 4 show. How good would that be as a Channel 4 show? Russian roulette sex with your ex. So fucking good. I tell you what else made an amazing show. Oh my goodness. This week I went to the cinema. I haven't been to cinema probably since lockdown. I can't remember if that's a lie or not. I think I'm right in saying that. And I went to go see Top Gun Maverick. Now, I don't know how I feel about Tom Cruise. There's a Scientology building in Birmingham. Like, I just hear lots of bad press about them. And he seems like I want to say cyclops. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. Like he seems like he's frozen in time and he's just in a whole different world. Like he's just but he's just a human being. Like he's just a man like anybody else. But I feel like he's in a different world to the rest of us, right? And so I watched Top Gun the original because I hadn't actually watched Top Gun the original before. Before I watched it on Friday night. No, Thursday night, sorry, I watched Top Gun the original and I really liked it. And I liked the girl. I thought she was really cool. I thought she was really funny. I really liked her. Really liked the show, thought it was cool with Goose and everything. Very sad. I was gonna go boo hoo hoo, but you know what I mean. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like there's so many things in this film that I didn't realize were from that film. Like when they say your ego's writing checks that you think you can cash, and if I tell you, I'll have to kill you. Like it's so good. Like it was all from that film. And then I went to go watch Top Gun Maverick in the cinema. I'm in love with Tom Cruise. Make love to me, Tom Cruise. Oh my gosh. He's so good. Like, obviously, he's good because he's Tom Cruise. That film is so good. I came out on a high. I came out so happy and so buzzing and just looking at the sky like, wow, magic. Like, it just made me believe in magic. It was just a feel good movie. And I feel like we need that in our lives more than ever. Like, a feel good film. It was just epic to watch. It was really well written, really well put together. They didn't try and put too much in it. They didn't try and make it too complicated and too many weird plot points or whatever. Like, it was cheesy, but it was cool and it was funny and it was sexy and it was cool. And I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Go watch Top Gun Maverick if you have not already. I really enjoyed it. The one time Tom satisfies a woman. I know, I'd love to know what's going on. Wouldn't you love to be a fly on a wall? Like, I'd love to be on a fly on a wall with the people around him, because you've got to be in such a different world to be that level of famous. Like, there's famous, like Adele famous and Beyonce famous and all that kind of famous. And I know Tom Cruise is that famous, but I feel like he's a different level of famous, because I feel like his whole world is so protected and removed from reality. Like Beyonce, I still feel like lives in reality, and I know she doesn't, and it's a con that I can't fall for again and again and again, because you won't kill my soul, you won't kill my soul, you won't kill my soul, you won't, what's the word, what's the thingy, you won't think my soul, whatever Beyonce's new song is. Like, you know, she hasn't got a 9 to 5. You know, she's not going to a regular job. She hasn't had a 9 to 5 in ages. And that idea of like just leaving your job and going pursuing your dreams and going for what you want in life and not putting up with any shit and raising your vibration, all that stuff. Like, it's a feel good anthem that I think we all need right now. But you know, Beyonce is not really living that life. Like, in the same way with Single Ladies when she was in love with Jay-Z. I get it. In fact, Lemonade was probably her most authentic to reflective of her at the time album. I actually really liked listening to some old Beyonce tunes. Like, I listened to some old songs from like back in the day from her Crazy Love album, and they're so good. Like, they're so poppy and quirky and good. You might be barking up the wrong tree with Tom Cruise. Do you think so? Is he? He's not gay, is he? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It would make more sense because he's so beautiful and fabulous and talented. Speaking of the gays, happy Pride. Made me very happy to go through London this weekend. I mean, I didn't, because I was terrified, because it was absolutely rammed, it was heaving, it was a bit too much, and I haven't been in big crowds like that for a long time. But it was gorgeous to see so many happy, smiling people holding. Like, it was gorgeous to see. Lots of love to see. And it made me just think, hello, Nikki, good evening. It made me think of just how much we have to protect that liberty, and how with the Roe v. Wade thing, like, we never thought abortion would be a thing, and it's now a thing. I would hate it to be there in 2-3 years' time, something like that would be illegal, like Pride, because that's what some of those far extremists want. Anyway, to the left reminds me of being 15. I'm 32 now, right? So, great hits, Back in Time, Nostalgia. He's very gay. That's the secret that the Scientologists are hiding for him. That's sad that he feels he's got to hide it. That can't be it. Like, that can't be it. Like, that wouldn't ruin his career. Like, why would that be a bad thing to come out? Like, you're Tom Cruise. You come out. I don't know. I tell you who I would love a conversation with. Katie Holmes. Love to be. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Because she dated Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. What a dream team. Surely not in this day and age. Exactly. I don't think it would. But, you know. So, speaking of going back to the future, I want to show you an epic trailer. My trailer is ready for my tour, and I wanted to show you. Are you ready? This is my trailer for my tour. The first date, 23rd of July, Glasgow, and then London, first 2 weeks of August, and then I'm in Bristol. Come. I'm so excited. If you're my patrons, I'm going to do a Patreon soon. You're going to help me decide what fucking jokes to do. We're going to go through it all. We're going to do it. We're going to go through it all. So here is a brand new movie release trailer, never seen before. I kind of have seen it sometimes somewhere. Anyway, never seen before. Trailer for my show. Here it is. Ta-da! I came down here to do a show for you lot, and I came down here. I was here at 4 o'clock. You put me on the late show, and I've come on at 10 past 10, and when I've done my time, I've got to drive back to Birmingham, so I haven't got time for you to interrupt my art. Oh my God! My thighs are touching each other! Oh my God, that's so humiliating! My thighs are touching each other! If you were this close to my vagina, wouldn't you start touching yourself? Alright, ladies! Yeah! Did you know that cows have accents depending on the region that they're from? For example, like an English cow is like English, moo. The Scottish cow would be like Scottish, moo. To give you an idea of the level of politics I'm going to be dealing with, it took me ages to work out the difference between the Tories and the Conservatives, because I didn't know which one to vote for. Or you want to name the relationship Okay. What you want to call the relationship? No, go on, tell me. What's that? What you want to call it? Non-committal? That's nice. Is that French? I like that. Why can't you get on the property ladder? I'll tell you why you can't go on it. Because Grandad bought half the high street in 1972 for £4.50, right? And now he makes more money in 1 month's rent than you will in the whole year of working from 8 till 6, mate, right? And who voted for Brexit? Who the voted for Brexit? It wasn't me, mate. I was in Magaluf. I didn't know it was going to be such a big deal, right? Here's my little video. I love it so much. A guy called Tommy made it, and it's so good. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it. So I'm going on tour. Who is coming to Glasgow? We're doing What Will Beyonce Do? We're doing Am I Right, Ladies? I'm bringing out all the good stuff. We're just going to do all the fun, good stuff. Listen, I love my mom, and I miss my mom terribly, and it's her anniversary soon. And the last few years of my comedy, my shows have been very important to me, and I'm very grateful and very lucky. And actually, something that I'm really excited about is just do some jokes that were like from another time, from another age, and just reminisce and just come and have a good time and just enjoy myself and let loose and just remember what comedy's all about, when it was just for the fire in your belly because you had a girl from Farnborough with a dream that would sing and dance under the fucking stars. Like, that's what I want. That's what I deserve. So that's what the show is. It's like a throwback. It's a throwback. It's like, it's a Top Gun. It's a Top Gun. What's the other thing that's from the 80s? It's at the moment. Cost of living, interest, inflation. What's the other thing that's from the 80s? Oh, Kate Bush. Throwback. The show is a throwback. So come. Jenna thinks it's awesome. Thank you so much. You're coming to Newcastle. Yes, Joe. Newcastle's selling really well. Newcastle's a massive venue. It's like over 1,000 seats. So is Brighton. And they're selling well. I'm excited. It's going to be so exciting. Just popped in to say hi. Battery about to go. Hello, Medria. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. So, as part of my healthy eating plan, I can't show you, but on a wall, I put my weight and my measurements. I'm about to write my weight measurements on the wall. And previously, I had them on notepads, sticky notes. They kept falling down. I was like, you got to commit to this. So I put it in black permanent marker. I put it in black permanent marker on the wall. And so now I have to stick to it. Oh, it's so hard. Like, it's so hard. Also, I am noticing, so I've been listening to some podcasts, and there's a theory that if you want to figure out what's wrong with your tummy and wrong with your gut, that your gut is like the most important thing, health, or one of the most important things in health, is you cut out everything. You cut out bread, milk, cream, loads of stuff, and you slowly start putting it back in. And I've noticed, since I've cut out like not cut out desserts, I've not had any desserts. I had a bubble tea yesterday, and I think it must have been very sweet because this morning I woke up extremely tired and very achy. So is that a sugar thing? Can someone help? Happy Pride. Give us a 12, St. Anthony. No. Why would I give you a 12? What a weird thing to say. Coming along with Nikki and Cheryl. That's so exciting. You come to London shows, which will be the 2nd to 13th of August. It's cool, and I'm able to stay. I love staying at the Windmill in Clapham. They're so good to me there. But I'm able to stay with in Farnborough, which I'm really excited about. So I'll be coming in and out. I would say a sugar thing, yeah. But why would I suddenly be super tired and my bones ache? Like, it was weird. And I was like for a week I haven't had sugar, and or like desserts really. Like, there's been sugar in my food, obviously, but I've not added any sugar to anything. But oh my gosh, thank you so much. Right, so. I was such a grump, like, for a week, like proper grumpy, mardy, tearful, like horrible, like horrible. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm not cut out food. I'm not eating less. I am eating technically less, but I'm just eating clean food. And when I say clean food, like, I can have what I want. And that's the thing I'm telling myself. I'm like, you can go and have popcorn, you can have biscuits, you can have this, you can have cream, you can have McDonald's, but you've had that every day for a few months, years now. You know what that feels like. Try something different. Just try something different. So I've been trying to eat food that is not fresh, but kind of fresh. So anything that comes out of the ground, or like fish rather than meat as such, but like anything that comes out of the ground, or anything that's like a natural grain, is what I've been trying to focus on. And it's been 7 days of it. And then it was just interesting. Yesterday I went to London and I didn't have time for an early dinner, so I thought I had a dinner, but I didn't have a coffee or anything. I wanted to wake up, and I thought I won't have a coffee, I'll have a bubble tea. So I got like a passion fruit bubble tea, and then I of course didn't realize that it's filled with loads of sugar and syrup. I didn't even like the taste of it. It was a bit too much for me, and I love sweet stuff. You've seen the cocktails I make on here. But I woke up and I can't describe it. All my joints were so sore and I was so tired. Like, I was so tired. I was like, why am I so like proper floored? It's weird. It's weird. So let's see what you guys are saying. I would say a sugar thing. Andrew, keep going. I said of bread and carbs. I was in such a bad mood for ages. Why? Can somebody tell us, why does it make you in a bad mood? This is what I want to know. Like, I don't understand why it would make you in a bad mood. So like today I'm trying to cook different things. So my stepfather made, and I really enjoyed it. And because I'm trying to follow on TikTok. So I made the same lunch every day last week, which was a chicken wrap. But then you put the wrap on a frying pan and you toast it either side. Doesn't need any oil or anything. And it was like a fitness girl's recipe. And basically what she did, she's fried off some chicken and she put some seasoning. So I fried off some chicken. I put that fajita style seasoning on it. And then she put Greek yogurt, 0% Greek yogurt, mixed it all together, put it in a wrap, and then pan fried it. And I was like, oh, I mean, I like fajitas, but this be basic. I'm telling you, with the Greek yogurt, chef's kiss, delicious. So I had that every day last week. So I had a focus. So lunchtime, I was fine. Genuinely, I cried twice, I think, last week because I didn't know what I was going to have for dinner. I was really disappointed because my food is such a major part of my life. My food and my meals, they're like events. So they're like proper family events, even though it's just me. I really take care with them. I really love them because I feel like it's a comfort thing for me. It's love, it's comfort, it's spending time with my mom, it's spending time at home, it's feeling safe, it's secure, it's feeling okay, it's feeling happy, it's feeling temporarily happy. That's what food means to me. And so to have that taken away last week, I mean, I took it away myself. I found it really challenging and exhausting and quite depressing, actually. So I was like, right, so plan, if you can plan meals. So, but planning the lunch, I actually started looking forward to the lunch because I knew I liked it. The breakfast, I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried to mess around breakfast. I've been having brown toast with avocado, or tomato and avocado and some smoked salmon, or like eggs and avocado. And they're kind of all right. And then dinners, I've been lost. I've just been going plain Jane. Anyway, so my stepdad the other day, he made in Sainsbury's, they've got haddock, like in the fish aisle, they've got smoked haddock. It looks yellow, which I would have never have touched. He poached it in milk and he just made it with like some homemade chips or whatever. It was delicious. It was delicious. So I'm making it today with sweet potato mash, just haddock, smoked haddock, but poached. So you poach it in milk or water. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So let's see. I'm doing 16/8 fasting, apart from when I can't wait 16 hours, Joe. Hilarious. So I tried intermittent fasting and I enjoyed it and it made my gut feel good. But this is the thing, is paying attention to your gut and paying attention to your body and what works for you. So I noticed if I didn't eat in the morning, my gut felt better. And then I tried eating apple cider vinegar every day, but it just made me feel sick. And then it's like, okay, so when I went to Poland, I drank loads, I ate loads, I ate like a queen, felt phenomenal, but my stomach felt rotten and disgusting. Whatever I've done this week, I don't know what it is, but my tummy feels nice. Like, it's quite easy, it's nice, it's soft, it's gentle, and it's not bloated, which is weird. So all that's on top of my stomach is the actual fat. And it's got that bit now. You know that bit? You know when you're like fat, like you got fat on you and it's fat and it's just, it's part of you, but it's like fat that's seeped into you. And then you eat really well or clean. I don't know about you lot. It's like the bloated goes in the way and the fat just hangs off and the fat's there. And you're like, that's the actual fat now. That's not bloated. That's not seeped into you. That's like the actual fat. Anyway, just thought I'd share. Should we watch my trailer again? I'm going on tour. Come to the tour. You really want to try bubble tea? Bubble teas are amazing. And money saver, I went to an Asian supermarket and I bought the little balls, the tapioca balls, and I made them from scratch. And I bought some matcha powder tea, and I'm going to make my own green tea. Good advice. I will start with cutting out KFC, then Burger King, kebabs, Mackie D's. Listen, you take the piss, music by Phil. But I eat that every week, like not KFC. Every week. And I was listening to this guy who they were saying about food is how you feel with it. So what's your association with it? And KFC, it's so funny. I went off KFC years ago because I heard they had chickens with no heads, and I've not eaten it since. So you just have to have a different association. Sugar will make you feel horrendous when you slump. A sugar addict here, you ODD after not having any. It's withdrawal symptoms. I think sugar, depending on your sugar intake, what other foods you've eaten that affects your insulin levels, it'll be hard to pin down precisely. Anthony, you sound like you know what you're talking about. I lost. Oh, who's this? I lost a bit of weight and was called Miss Grumpy Pants for ages. Andrea, how long were you grumpy for? That's what I want to know. Same here. I love food. Parents are Jamaican. And I don't know, because here's the thing. I went to Poland and I recognize where my food love came from, because everything I ate in Poland I loved. And it's because it's fat and sugar and carbs. Like, ugh. So we need to find something that gives you the same joy each day. Exactly, Gemma Ross. Exactly. But here's the thing, right? By removing dinner as something to look forward to and then facing that pain or that reality, it's like, well, what do you do with it? Well, then you get underneath it, don't you? Then you get underneath and start doing things. Then you get underneath it and you start not attacking things, but maybe just being more aware. I don't know what you do with it, guys. You just be more aware. So, like, I'll show you my body now, right? Right. Ooh, body. What's that stain? I don't know what that is. But guys, I'm really excited. I've got to do it now, and I do have to do it because I've literally drawn in marker pen on my wall. I want to lose weight and I love food and I have no idea where to even start. So Evie, listen, I'm a week in. I'm speaking like a pro. It's just been 7 days of clean eating. Have I mentioned it's been 7 days? Oh my God, it's been 9. No wonder it feels more. It's been 9 days of clean eating. And my friend was like, do you mean just like eating normally? Why don't you just call it eating normally? I was like, oh, you don't know. Well, Evie, here's what the only reason I've started is because I'm giving myself 10 weeks, because it's 10 weeks till I'm 40. So I'm like, right, you have 10 weeks to your 40. That's a goal. Set that as a goal. And I'd like to try it. I'm going on tour. And because I'm doing bits of jokes from what Beyonce do, Am I Right, Ladies, God is a Woman, especially those first 2 shows are hardcore and they take a lot of energy and dancing and fucking around and jumping in the audience. And right now I don't have the stamina for that. So I'm trying to increase my stamina to do it. I want to try and feel better. Like, I want to try and feel better. I often feel very lethargic, prone to naps, bloated, and I want to try and see what that's like. And so the last few weeks I've been eating and eating and eating to the point that actually it just made me feel quite I mean, I liked it, but like I'd eat like Chinese takeaway, then I have pizza, then I might have a kebab, then I might have a burger, then I go out for a cocktail, then I have a takeaway, then I'll eat a big takeaway sandwich, then eat the leftover Chinese food or whatever. You eat like Henry VIII. I do eat like Henry VIII. Oh, King Henry VIII, I am. The eighth I am. I do eat like King Henry VIII. Like royalty. Oh, hello. Hello. So if I can so my point was, I forgot what my point was. So I was eating all that stuff, but I wasn't feeling very good for it afterwards. So what I've decided to do is I splurged on it and I ate loads of it. So I was like, right, I want you to feel really crap. So like I'd have McDonald's for like lunch and dinner. Then when I felt really crap, once I ate all that, then what I would do is I would then decide to go, right, now you've tried that as an avenue, try something different. Try something different. And it started with my only rules that I've got is no desserts, no snacks, no desserts, no snacks. Weird though, right? About the napping and the bones. I was grumpy for about a month, but I worked with a Polish lady. We teach cooking skills. Oh. And we love food. She's worse than me if she doesn't eat something before lunch. That's hilarious, Andrea. That's very, very funny. That's very, very funny. I might do a Polish food cooking course. Do you know what I'd like to do? I'm going to like to learn Polish. I'm going to do some online Polish lessons. I've decided I'm going to do that. And there was something else that I wanted to do. Oh, breath work. I wanted to do like breathing exercises. So that's what I'm going to try. Guys, I'll tell you what did cheer me up this week, which I haven't mentioned. I did a workout on Thursday. And do you know what my workout was? Hardcore. Roly-polies. I am telling you now, you want to get fit and get core, roly-polies. Roly-polies are the way forward. And if you're from anywhere useless, roly-polies, they're like gambos, whatever you call them. Gambos, forward rolls, somersaults. things where you roll over. You do roly-polies, but you roll forward and then you have to stand up. Oh, it's so good. Like, it's so good. I can't cook for shit. I have loads of healthy TikTok food videos saved, but I don't have the skill for them. So the only thing that worked well for me last week is I had my lunch ready every day. So the lunch was in a box. I had it pre-cooked, done in a box. So all I had to do was put it in the wrap, fry it, done. Lunch was done. And then I'd get grumpy and cry when it came towards dinner time because I was really miserable. But today I'm quite happy because I'm looking forward to my Jenna, really, I'm telling you, roly-polies. Oh my gosh, I did an hour roly-polies. I was so sweaty, like everything hurt. Everything hurt. I'm always grumpy and tired. I'd like to lose weight, but I'm extremely fussy with food. Practically live off pizza and full fat Coke. So, what we have to understand with this stuff, and I love that I've been doing this 9 days, so I'm like a professional now, is this stuff is addictive because it chemically changes our brain. Like, it chemically changes. Did I get dizzy? Yeah, I got really dizzy. And then I got a really stiff neck, like for ages. It was really sore. Anyway. So how we feel now is as a result of that food. And often I think when we eat that food, I want you to think about the emotional state you're in when you eat that food. What does it bring you? What does that food bring you? What does it give you? And then just, are you happy? And what can we do to try and increase that happiness? Where can we go? What can we do to try and increase it? So an hour of roly-poly sounds painful. Thank you. Do you mean hard work, Dan? Yeah. I snack on nuts and fruit. Oh, bore off, Andrea. You're one of them. I don't ever let me be that guy. I never want to be that guy. Oh, hi, I snack off nuts and fruit and I eat green tea for breakfast. I've got hips like a motorbike handle. You got hips like a motorbike handle. Got hips like a motorbike handle. Hips. Andrea, could you clarify what hips like a motorbike handle means? I need to work out and swim more when I was an avid ex-netballer. Lost 3 stone with Swimming World. Lost, put it all back on. Starting again tomorrow. That's what I'm going to be like. Oh, they stick out. Oh, I see. I wasn't sure. Okay, shall we do some tarot? Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Listen, nobody knows but me, okay? Nobody knows it but me. Oh, this card fell out. Happy when I eat, guilt-ridden, and then disgusted afterwards. That's not nice. That's not nice. Listen, don't feel guilt-ridden afterwards. Don't feel guilty. Listen, you've done it. You've tried it. And listen, I'm telling myself that I can have popcorn whenever I want. I can have all the cake whenever I want. I can have it. It's there. It's not that I can't have it. In fact, sometimes I go, you should have it because you haven't had any. Oh, my God. Can I just tell you one more thing and then we're going to do some fucking tarot, right? When I went to the cinema, I didn't go get popcorn because I went to sit down to watch the film, right? And then I thought, I'll get a popcorn. I said, I don't need the sugar rush now, the popcorn rush now. I haven't had desserts or cake or anything. I'll leave the popcorn, go watch the film. Went to watch the film, 10 minutes into the fucking film, come out to get popcorn. Loads of staff there, they closed the tills. Why have you closed the tills? I want some popcorn. Sorry, we stopped serving. What dickhead cinema stopped serving popcorn 10 minutes after the film started? What a bunch of... I was going to write a complaint because all the staff are still there and the popcorn's right there, but they took the tills away. Anyway, I lost 5 stone with undiagnosed type 1 diabetes. I do not recommend. I've just done a 36-hour fast. Oh, don't do that. Let's do some tarot. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what tarot is saying for us today. I'm going to pick out one more card to see where we're at today. This is a reading for you. If you've come across this channel, welcome. This is for you. This is not tagged. This is not a hashtag. Whatever we read today, take what you want from it and find it. Oh, I'm going to take that one. I like that one. Whee! So let's look at the cards that we have. Oh, what a lovely lineup, my friends. So let's have a look at these are the cards that fell out. So the first one that fell out was the Chariot. This is the Chariot. So if you can see, there's like a person sat there on a chariot with a black and white, like 2 dogs or lions or whatever, leading them forward. This to me suggests power. It suggests movement. It suggests control, moving forward in some way, moving forward with grace and with support. Oh my gosh, this is moving forward support. This is moving forward with support with a team. Find your tribe. Moving forward with a team. Chariot is success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline. Sorry, 9 days of what? Self-discipline. This is self-discipline. discipline. This is my hunger. This is my pain. Hunger pain. It's my hunger pain. Cake time. So this, that. Then that came out is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is here. These people are beating bees in a stick. I never understand this one. This one came out before, and the Five of Wands means conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, rivalry. So you have your tribe and you're supported, and maybe you're going into an argument, but you've got your team. So if you're going into conflict, take your team with you. Remember your balance. Take your team with you. We also had the High Priestess, unconscious intuition, mystery, spirituality. Look, B and J. Look, she knows what she's doing. She's got the moon at her feet. She's wise like an owl. The owl's wise? I don't know. But she's wise like an owl. Again, the black and the white, the B and the J. Look at that symmetry. So it's the yin and yang. It's the darkness within you and the light. Find both within you. You're going to need both. You're going to need the goodness and the bad parts. You're going to need the fat and the sugar. You're going to need the diet and the non-diet. The Hangman. Now, the Hangman normally represents change. I think people are worried about this card, but it's sacrifice, uncertainty, lack of direction and perspective. This is how I feel every time I weigh myself in the morning, and I go, well, I feel different, but I don't look any different. That's the Hangman, right? So that's there. So sacrifice, waiting, uncertainty. And then I pick the Star, which basically means everything's going to work out. It's going to be brilliant. Okay. So there may be some conflict. There's going to be a bit of sacrifice. So you might lose a bit, but you might gain a bit. In fact, ultimately, you're going to gain because you're in control. Because look at these two beautiful cards. You've got very strong, powerful cards. So ultimately, you've got to gain. And everybody goes through some kind of conflict in life. Everybody goes through some kind of difficulty. So the battle that you're going to go through, you're going to win. You're going to come out great. You're going to come out like the Star. You're going to come out stronger. You're going to come out better. Like everything's going to be good. So yeah, that's what the cards are saying today. Shall we do any more specifics? I've got to go now because I'm actually really hungry and I want my smoked haddock poached in milk with my sweet potatoes. Weird. Do they not want money? Does who want money, Jenna? Does who want money? Oh. Seven of Pentacles. I'm sure this is a good one. I'm sure I read about this one the other day. Seven of Pentacles. Rewards, results. Oh, yes. Guys, keep eating clean and healthy or whatever you fucking want. Oh my gosh, look. All that money, that's me looking at all my money, being like, just sweeping up all my money, mate. That is rewards, results, growth, progress, patience, planning. Doesn't the smoked fish repeat on you? No, the smoked fish is delicious. Poach it in some milk and then have it with I'm going to have it some sweet potato mash, and then I'm going to have it with some broccoli and some cauliflower. Yummy. The cinema. Oh my gosh, right? The cinema, don't they want money? Isn't that weird? Why would you have a cinema with why would you have a counter with a product, with the staff to sell the product, with the clientele in the vicinity to buy the product, and then be like, sorry, you can't pay for it? Just so stupid. We're going to pick one more card, and then I've got to go have my smoked fish. Sounds good. It's going to be so yummy. I'm really excited about it. Can't wait. I'm also having cauliflower cheese. Did I mention? I'm allowed. It's just a little bit of cauliflower cheese. Okay. Let's get one more card. Oh, no. That dinner sounds delicious. See? And because it sounds delicious, I think it's delicious. So therefore, I'm looking forward to it. Therefore, it will be delicious. Tell people if I die hungry, I will come back to haunt them. Listen, don't go hungry. Don't go hungry. Why would you go hungry? Don't go hungry. Work out. Just think about consciously about what you're putting in. Think about it. And also, life's hard. Give yourself a break. Life's hard. I get a real buzz when I eat something healthy, but it's tasty too. Jenna, do you know what? If I fucking ever get fucking really wealthy, I'm buying a chef, like a full-time chef. Like I'm going to wake you up at 2 a.m. Have you got any Korean fried chicken, chef? Ace of Wands, guys. My dreams of wealth and success is here. Ace of Wands, inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion. I'm really excited. Next year, I'm going to do a new show. I come and see my tour show. What Beyonce did. I'm doing jokes about Beyonce did. All right, ladies, I'm really excited. It's old stuff, but I'm getting creative, and I've got an ending. I thought of an ending the other day that I really, really like. Anyway, so that's that. 6 of 6 of 1, 6 of 1. Success, victory, triumph, rewards, recognition. Get a chef boyfriend. Yes, Andrea, I like your style. I kind of wish my boyfriend was a chef or a hairdresser. I don't want him to be a hairdresser, but I would like him to be a chef. Yeah. And 4 of wands. Guys, look, it's 2 people celebrating. Again, the 2 and the 2. Symmetry, 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 symmetry. 4 of wands, which means home, celebrations, reunions, parties, gathering, stability. Guys, build your foundations, your strong, powerful foundations. You will have success with it. And your home starts with you. Right. On that note, thank you for watching. It's been lovely to see you. I'm just going to play my I'm going to play my thing again because I really like it. I came down here to do a show for you lot, and I came down here. I was here at 4 o'clock. You put me on the late show, and I've come on at 10 past 10. And when I've done my time, I've got to drive back to Birmingham. So I haven't got time for you to interrupt my art. Tickets from louiseoverland.com. Come see me on tour. I look forward to seeing you there. Glasgow, see you on the 23rd July. Everybody else, I will see you hopefully next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Have a good week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy Pride, everyone. Lots of love. I'm going to go have some smoked fish now. Okay. Okay, love you. Bye.